Okay. Is it mosquito or?
No, it was a bee.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Are you safe?
Well, we'll know if we crash the car and die.
Oh no.
Okay, let's. Why are there so many bees? Let's go look at the cows. No, I want to follow here. Tell me how to get out of here.
Head southwest.
Oh, if we follow this way, it will be an additional 28 minutes.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can't go up.
Oh, we can go up.
We can't go up.
Yeah, it's okay then. Cow. Oh, it's so small. Sorry. Okay. See that? Cow. Boo, but they don't look tasty though. Why they are so skinny?
Maybe it's summer and that's why. Winter they get fatter.
Okay, bye.
Head northeast.
It looks like it's gonna be raining. Ah, cow, bye.
See you tomorrow.
Huh?
You will see the cows tomorrow.
No bees, a lot of bees. Hey, Extra Raid! Welcome back! Ooh. We just got the tomorrow's plan. Tomorrow from morning, we're gonna stream. Finally, we're gonna squeeze the boobas tomorrow. And we are going to the horse riding. Yeah, we just went to the one of the really beautiful Highland Farm, I think. It was really beautiful. I rode a horse when I was young, and luckily, but I was rather scared at first.
Wow.
Wow, look at this view. 思い出消すため I won't ride a horse after Superman literally became paralyzed.
Christopher Reeves.
Country road, take me home. No, the F1 driver is.
What? The F1 driver is what?
Who was driving? Then the extra rate is answer. Oh, F1 driver is. Visual. What does that mean? Make it more clear, woman. What is that?
In 600 meters, turn right.
Bonjour, in this.
Turn right.
この先、一時停止です。
has pretty good cornering actually.
Mm.
The cornering is quite stable. Chassis is quite rigid.
Thank you again for this Hokkaido trip, Tadaki and Chili Party. It's been fun. Cam 9, thank you so much. That's our pleasure. The view is so beautiful. You want to see the view? Car ride make me sleepy.
Yeah, if you're sitting in a car, right, and you will fall asleep. Much easier, right?
Remind me of the New Zealand. I'm loving this trip. Thanks, Jimmy. Were you in Shiratoko yesterday? Looked like a far drive. Yes. Chili Party drive 4 hours today, this morning. We have to say thank you to Chili Party driving 4 hours. No, you're not in the camera. Thanks, Chili Party. Where are you going now? Now we are going back. Everybody is good, man.
I am quite tired.
Oh, okay, he's very tired. Yeah, why don't you go back to your hotel after this? Yeah, just take the onsen and then go sleep. I will keep streaming.
Is there anything in Obihiro City that I should want to see? Or?
Not really. Oh, just you have to try the Obihiro Port, but it's just
Oh, I
it's
want
just
Obihiro.
nothing.
Let's go Obihiro Port.
It's just nothing. It's just the same. You can try Obihiro Park in Tokyo or what?
What?
It should be raining now.
Oh no.
Buta hage. Hage then. Why everything is hage? All the restaurant name is hage hage. Huh? So many butadon, pork rice.
In 600 meters, continue straight.
And guys, on this Saturday and Sunday, right? They have the Olympic in Sapporo. So we are going back to Sapporo Saturday and Sunday. We try to stream Olympic marathon.
Continue straight.
Not yet. We are going to Obihiro. Oh, careful. Shak say, oh, careful. The Olympics. Stream for Olympics might be banned.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we better not to.
Yes.
Okay, we better not to. We can't stream there. Remember what happened to Mickey? Yeah. Yeah, we can't stream.
Who cares about Olympics anyways? Nobody's watching it already.
Even XQC got banned for streaming highlights.
Oh no. XQC as well.
Crisis avoided.
XQC, if you're watching, hello. I don't think XQC watches your stream.
No. I don't know who is XQC.
XQC is a very big streamer.
Okay.
He's alright. He's quite entertaining.
Oh.
In fact,
So funny.
he looks a bit like Yawn TV. He looks a little bit like him. Yeah.
America?
Canadian.
Hi, Dido.
I think he's Canadian. I can't remember. But he looks Scandinavian. Dream Dolce. Yeah.
Actually, I want to put everybody to here. Yosh, push, push. Okay. Then I can sleep. Okay.
You might as well turn it around so the chat can look at the road while I chat with chat.
You want to see the road? Okay. Chiripadi want to read you guys, but he's really shy. So you guys just watch outside. Then Chiripadi will read the comment. This is wait.
Where's Booba? Booba's tomorrow.
Oh, this one, this one. Where is Boo? We should do this. Okay, this is better. Still this one. This is stupid.
It's fine. It's fine.
See? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's charging. Automatically, it's charging.
Oh, there's a wireless charging for this.
Oh. Okay. How long are you driving for?
42 minutes left there, but I think I can make it faster. It's just we're driving in a farmland, so I have to be more careful.
In 500 meters, turn right.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Who Uncle Mo Chili Padi?
この先、一時停止です。
Just try to tighten this a little bit for you guys.
Oh, here, there.
Yep.
To tighten up. Shikaoi City.
Oh,
Shikaoi City.
people drive. Hello, Mr. Bob.
Egg and a cow
Hokkaido
and
is
strawberry.
nice. Yeah. Hokkaido is very, very nice. I think it's very underrated. But I think for you to get the full taste of Hokkaido, you need to drive. That's number one. Number two, I think in terms of food, summer isn't really the best time for you to come to Hokkaido. Like, I think the best time for you to come to Hokkaido for food is winter. That's when you
food.
when you get the best, the freshest seafood.
Right.
Thank you for doing all the driving, Chili. Hey, dog. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dog Brown actually gave a very generous donation to you yesterday.
Dog Brown is so good.
Yeah.
He just dropped the, like even like I was in the horror. I was so scared.
It was so funny.
Then the Dog Brown just suddenly came and he just dropped the $25 to make me like feel not scared.
Oh, that's very nice.
You know, she's so generous.
Winter trip with Shaq. Yes, Shaq, you should.
Shaq, when are you coming? 3 of us have to travel together, right?
Yeah.
Then the hate to see other people's naked.
Yeah. Shaq, you better lengthen yourself a little bit before you go into the bathroom. Otherwise, you feel very shame and embarrassed.
Oh, I found a nice place for lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Nani? Boku wa chinchin chisai no no. I'm jelly. I doubt I'll be allowed out in Australia for a bit. We have to apply to leave the country because we come back. We have to quarantine. Yeah, it's the same for Malaysia as well. But thankfully, I'm a resident here, so that's great. Yeah, we all just wish that things will become a little bit better. Yeah. But I really believe that we can get this under control. The coronavirus. It just takes time for us to get used to how things will be moving forward for at least a short period of time. Do you know when was the last major pandemic? It was during the Spanish flu, right? And that took them 3 years to completely resolve. Yeah. So we might be able to do it quicker. Who knows?
In 500 meters, turn left.
So this is Shikaoi, you know, Daisetsudan Park here,
Yeah.
all south here. This
Oh,
area,
is it
you can do all the activity.
park?
Yes, yes,
Turn left.
like a small town, Shikaoi.
Yeah, every time I look at a petrol station now, I just like, should I go in? Should I go in? I
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
asking myself.
You want?
No, we have more than enough.
Oh.
No.
You wanna eat the deer?
But we have way more Venus. That was much worse than variants. Yeah, the variants are quite immense, quite intense. I mean. Have you guys seen the new Epsilon variant that apparently is impervious to the vaccine? That's crazy. We might just need another round of vaccines if that ends up being true.
Surprisingly, so many people come to Hokkaido.
Really?
Around here, yeah, in this
In 500 meters,
this season.
turn right.
That's all activities full.
What? Yeah, I imagine if you have immune escape, it can still be less harmful. Yeah.
Turn right.
Sorry guys, it's gonna be a bit of a sharp turn. Alright, you know what? I will give everyone a little bit of a driving tip if you plan to drive in Hokkaido. Generally, it's very much the same as driving in anywhere in the world. I've driven in Europe, I've driven in the UK, I've driven in the US, I've not driven in China, I've driven in Indonesia. Generally speaking, the rules are largely the same in Hokkaido. Oh, you know where's the worst? You know where's the worst place to drive? Like ever, other than Tokyo Central, right? right?
Mm.
The worst place to drive in the world is Melbourne. I hate Melbourne. Sorry, people from Melbourne, but I really hate driving in Melbourne. It's the worst place to drive. Do you know what a hook turn is? Have you ever heard of a hook turn before? It's the craziest turn in the world. She's not listening. Never mind, I'll chat to you guys, chat.
I thought you were talking to the chat.
No, I'm talking to you. You go to Melbourne, you drive there, you die. Once you finish the hook turn, you go, what the fuck is this? Why in the world would you have a hook turn? Hook turn or U-turn? I've been to Melbourne, I agree, you see. No, I've never driven in India before. I heard it's a nightmare. I've never driven in Jakarta before as well, right? So, but you know, Melbourne is just the worst experience, and the people there aren't as nice as I thought they would be. So yeah, and I got fined for speeding in Melbourne as well. It's the dumbest rule, but yeah. So generally speaking, the rule is largely the same. People are quite nice here. They're very very gentle and very respectful. They won't horn you. They won't alarm you. Speed limits are nonsensical. You know, like for example, I'm driving above speed limit now, but everyone generally drives above speed limit as long as you don't bump into any cops, right? But just be reasonable about it. If there's one rule that you must follow, and you must follow this one rule that you have to remember if you drive in Japan, is that there is a sign that it says there's a stop sign. What is it called again in
Oh,
Nihongo?
一時停止.
No, it's mare. It's written as
Tomare,
mare.
tomare.
Tomare. Yep. There's a red sign. It's only if you don't speak Japanese, it's going to or read Japanese, it's going to be a huge problem. Tomare, right? Whatever you do, stop, right? Just stop, right? Once you get to that sign, you just have to stop, and then you'll be fine. That's just the one rule that I follow, that I always have in mind. Other than that, everything else is fine. Yeah, it's a stop sign. That's right. Speed limit. What is that? But just be reasonable about it. Be smart. I guess be smart about it. And cops here are very nice. They don't speak English, obviously. They speak Nihongo. And if they know that you're a foreign driver, they usually would be a little bit more relaxed. Even when you're stopping, just stop here. Yes, just stop. The stop sign in Japan looks like a yield sign, right? No, it's you know what? When I'm definitely going to come across it soon. It's usually an inverted triangle, inverted pyramid, right? Inverted pyramid sign with it's red in color and there are Japanese words on it. It's written tomare, right? It's a triangle. Lots of bumps on this road. Yeah, it's a pretty bumpy road. Hi Taco, how are you, Taco? Hot dog sun is here. I think the bumps in the roads are deliberate, not cracks, but they are holes left to allow the. Yakuza doesn't really have any more influence. Yep. So, like here, I can actually speed here a little bit. But US and Canada, our stop signs are octagon. Yep, you're right. That's right. And it's actually surprisingly easy to drive in the US. I had a pretty nice drive from... Where did I go? I think I drove from Orange County to Seattle, I think. That was a nice drive. Is Tanuki sleeping? Yep, she's sleeping. That's a long drive. Yeah, and the roads are really straight and really long. That's why Hokkaido has the highest rate of accidents in Japan. Because the roads are just really straight and long and people just lose focus and crash.
Why they go bump every second?
Yeah. They have to make the roads spaced apart because during winter the roads will shrink and during summer the roads will expand. So if they don't leave lines on the road, it will crack the roads and it's very expensive to fix. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. First country like Malaysia, yeah.
we will have like steel grates in the middle, right? So it helps. It's still bumpy, but is there a stop sign there? A Tomari sign there?
No?
Tomare sign. I want to show the chat that Tomare sign. Yeah, okay, you guys can see the triangle in front. It's flipped the other way, but you guys can see that right now. Right, that's the Tomare board. I'll show you the front in a short while. You can just Google it, Tomare. Yeah, in the Midwest, roads are straight as an arrow. Oof, yeah. It's a rough drive, man. People should pay truck drivers a lot more money in the States. It is a stressful job. Not just a stressful job, but I'm appreciating the skill involved driving trucks. It's a very skill-based job. Oh, there, Tomare, but I can't show it to you. Kind of looks like where I live. Farmlands, tons and tons of farmlands. I would love to live in the Midwest. It's nice. In America, Midwest.
Can we cancel?
Well, yeah, we haven't paid, so.
Oh, okay.
Should be fine.
Yeah, if raining, the horse had to ride on the horse in the rain.
Yeah.
Horse might like run away, right? It's dangerous.
How cold does it get in Hokkaido in winter? Depends on how far north you go.
Yeah.
I think it drops to like -10 or -15 before, right? In Hokkaido. Something like that.
稚内やばい、稚内ね。
Yeah.
ロシア。
-10, -15. Yeah, it gets pretty cold in Hokkaido. Mainly because of the wind, actually. roads, no tomare sign. Okay, just go. Road is so flat. Is this Florida? It's Hokkaido, my friend. Hokkaido. I have all the bums crazy, slowly falling asleep. Yes. She's asleep now. Oh, it's raining over there. Oh. Minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit last winter here. Looks like tornado weather. You know what? There's a section over at my right that actually looks like a tornado is forming, but they don't have tornadoes here in Hokkaido. It's not flat enough to form tornadoes, unlike in the Midwest in the US. Twister. Do you guys remember the movie Twister? That was fun. Sorry, there was a long message, but I couldn't read it. Gets a bit dangerous if I do. Alright. See, I've got to do this. Let's see if there's a river here that you guys can see. Ah, yeah, you guys should be able to see the river here. Oh no, it's not a river, it's a stream, a small little stream. Okay, stay safe, enjoy the drive, thank you. You would see funnel, cloud, tornado. New Zealand, we have had tornadoes before, like it's much more tame. The tornadoes in where was the last? I can't recall reading the news about tornadoes in the US anymore. You guys, anyone from the Midwest here? I mean, typhoons are reported all the time in the US, but I can't recall I last read about a tornado in the US. Yes, there's a bunch of tornadoes last week in Connecticut or something really rare. Oh, really? Damn. We just had some north of where I live. Gosh. Hope everyone's fine. Yeah, I mean, we've been getting way too much bad news lately. I mean, you know, it was fun. Well, not fun. You know, it's, you know, when you read that. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm supposed to go. My apologies. See, there's another one confusing aspect. It's red, but I'm supposed to cross, and the guy just got really annoyed at me. Yeah, so I mean, watching the news and reading about, you know, disasters vicariously, you'll be like, oh no, poor them. Oh no, but you know, you pretty much be sitting in front of the television popping a popcorn, right? But nowadays, on the other hand, it's just depressing when you read about disasters because of COVID. It's a four-way stop. Yeah, it's a four-way stop. Yeah, planet has been burning everywhere. I thought the light would be green. No, the light didn't turn green. I thought so too. The fuck, the street lights so confusing. I guess it's nice that you have streamers like Tanki who goes around, right? At least shows, at least someone gets to have a little bit of fun and, you know, share with, you know, the world. It's nice, you know, the pandemic actually gave the opportunity to some people to travel and you know, show everyone else how the world is like. Everyone is stuck at home. In Germany you have such lights too, really. I didn't know that. I learned something new today. That's quite rare, that light actually. I've never seen that light anywhere other than that's the first time I've seen that light in Japan. So many birch trees, I love it. Yeah, I mean, those clouds. Yeah, the clouds are amazing, right? It's pretty nuts. Sign. Do you guys see the Tomare sign? That's the Tomare sign. You see that? Oh gosh, the wind is blowing. Alright, 2 hands on the steering wheel. The wind is pretty intense, guys. Holy shit. It's a proper storm. I'm gonna stop and go. Stop and go. Tomare, yes, that's right. X-ray, that's right. Where you guys headed? We are going to the town of what's the name of the town again? Obihiro. Yeah, we're going to Obihiro. Small little town where we'll put up a night there before we squeeze some cow boobas tomorrow and head to the most beautiful lake in all of Hokkaido. It's called the Toya Lake, Toyako. Out there, yes. Did Tanuki tell you about the old man ghost? Yeah, she did. She came. She was like really freaked out this morning. She was telling me all about it. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, at least we have not many people around. That is true. That's one advantage. But yet at the same time, businesses are affected. I mean, it's really quite sad how these smaller places, how their livelihood are affected. It's really quite sad. Shops closing. I think there was a statistic in Tokyo, something like 18,000 or 19,000 restaurants have closed since the coronavirus, just in Tokyo alone, or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, but it was a huge number of restaurants that closed because of the coronavirus. So the impact is very real. There you go, Tomare, one more sign, 150 meters. Alright, now you guys can see as I stop, the triangle is on the top. Just recognize that triangle, guys, the one rule.
この先、一時停止です。
Tomare sign, stop, look right, look left, inch out slightly, go. scary as Blair Witch Project. Yeah. So many people may lose their business. Yeah. Yeah. Triangle has stop signs? Yes, that's right. The triangles are stop signs. So just make sure you stop. That's the one rule, guys. Just the one rule that you must always remember. Samika. Okay.
Malaysian body temperature, Japanese body temperature is operating, but I'm freezing the car while you are sweating in the car.
Shouldn't we look right, look left? Nah. Let's see. Economically speaking, demand will outstrip supply. So, because a number of flight companies have decided to let go or breach their lease agreements with aircraft leasing companies. So there are overall less airplanes flying in the skies at the moment. So unless they are able to quickly ramp up leasing agreements with aircraft leasing companies, you will see demand certainly outstrip supply. So prices will go up. Definitely a big travel thing, I think, in Japan especially. I've just so many colleagues, friends, clients, all of them just wanting to just get out from their respective countries. But the only place where I don't hear it is Japan because I think they're perfectly happy where they are. So everyone wants to come into Japan, but it's just Japan is not allowing anyone to come in at the moment. Chile is so knowledgeable. No, not really. I just read, a bit. So, yeah, so we are definitely going to see a boom, travel boom everywhere. Vaccine passports, chasing the tornado. Yeah, inflation is so sad because it hurts the poorest, the world's poorest hardest. Yeah, you can't compete with the purchasing power. My concern now is actually the inflation affecting the US actually, because I don't know if you Americans realize this, but 3/4 of the currency, the money currently running in the system at the moment was printed starting from the Trump administration era till today. It's crazy. The inflation will go nuts if it's not being controlled in the US. I don't know what's going on in the moment. 3/4. Can you imagine that? Tamare sign, that's right. What 3/4 are we talking about? We're just talking about the money supply in the US. I don't know how we can put that topic. Can't just keep putting money on board and expect, yeah, that's right. The Fed's working on it. Yeah, I really hope so. I mean, we can't afford to have the US tank, right? Yeah, one can say, if there are two world superpowers now, but let's just be real here. Really, the true cultural force in the world, economic force in the world, is very much the US. So if the US tanks, everyone else tanks, including China. So I really hope that the Feds get the inflation in order. There is actually one bit of interesting observation that I made. While we're traveling from Shiretoko to here, what we spotted was tons and tons of houses in Japan being completely abandoned. Like completely abandoned. Like Hunter is like 90% of it. So it might be a bit loud outside, right? I think this is probably the heaviest rain we've seen so far.
Oh, you hope I do.
Yeah, it is pouring. Better than 25 degrees with the sun out. Yes, they are trying to, the government in Japan are trying to get people to move to rural parts of Japan. So what they're doing is they are offering entire houses either for free or for very, very cheap. And you're exempted from house taxes, what they call it, lower taxes here, I think, for like 10 years. So they're not just offering it to Japanese people, they're offering it to anyone who's willing to move to Japan. So, it's great. England simulator. No, this is Malaysia level of rain, my friend. This is Malaysian level of rain. Ridiculous. Wow, this is boring. I never expected to see this level of rain in Japan. It's crazy. Malaysia no ame niteru yo. Mite. Sugoi. Is there a link to these free houses? Yeah, well, you can just Google it. It's everywhere. I do it if I knew more Japanese. Yeah, me too. But I think really there is this perception that Japanese people are racist people. They're really not. You can probably say that they're xenophobic in the truest sense of the word, in the sense that they are really afraid of things that they don't know, and they're very protective of their culture, but they are not racist, definitely. So if you are, if you're Caucasian, you're African, you're African American, you're whatever kind of Asian, if you come here and you show your willingness to adopt and respect the local cultures, you integrate into Japan easily. That's why I don't think it's a problem if you're willing to learn the language, respect the culture, and you move here. And you can get free houses. I mean, why not? It's great. Oh, I think we're here. It's specifically you they didn't like. I love culture. Yeah, they wouldn't risk time investing. Yeah, you're right. In relationship with strangers as well. Yeah, they're really careful and they're really respectful. They respect borders a lot, right? The boundaries between you and them. But you just have to show a willingness to respect the rigidity that they have applied to their own culture. Right? So that's why things like tattoos, for example, right? Lots of people don't understand why Japanese people are so averse towards tattoos. But it's just something that is ingrained in their culture, and as long as you learn to accept it and respect that, then they will accept you as one of theirs. Completely. Yeah, it's a good help music. What is this town? This town is called Obihito. Obihito. The capital. I do feel that Japan wants to remain ethnically homogeneous. I think yes, that's true to a certain extent. But I think that Japan also realizes that that's not a realistic goal. I think most Japanese will slowly realize that what they are really looking for is not ethnic homogeneity. It's more cultural cultural consistency, I guess you can say that. You know, as long as you can retain that culture. Some say that if once you're a foreigner, you'll always be a foreigner. Yeah, I think that's true. That is quite true. But that doesn't mean that they will treat you like in a negative way. It simply just means that it's just not the same. You're not brought up in Japan unless you are able to show and demonstrate that you are integrated completely with Japan. What makes Japan so interesting? Neoliberalism is the future. Api-san. Sorry guys, I'm missing a couple of messages because I'm actually driving in the rain. All done pieces. Japan has the oldest population. Unfortunately, it's holding the country back. Yeah, but it is what it is, I guess. Things are getting a lot more expensive here. People are starting, less willing to start families. Yeah, damn boomers. Don't drive while reading Twitch. Don't worry, I'm experienced enough to balance this. All good guys, all good. No worries. Oh, me dead. What's that? Oh, is that a bridge? Because it's raining like crazy. Because we're going to Obi Hero Station. My parents are boomers. See. Yeah, but move to Japan. It's nice. It's nice here. Have to go through some initial discomfort, cultural shock, adjustments. After that, everything's great.
And chào.
Yeah, I think you're right, Maple. Yeah, Maple Bobo, I think you're right. But it doesn't mean that you should take advantage of that extra leeway that they give you. They certainly do show a certain amount of appreciation when you adopt and embrace certain cultural norms that they set upon themselves stringently. Right? So they really respect that. Let's see. Try to navigate through traffic here, guys.
Turn left.
Yotsuba Arena Tokachi. Oh, nani kore? What is this place? Is it a sports center of some kind? I can turn here, right? Yeah, I can turn here. Yeah. I can turn here. Alright. Just give it a bit of a gas.
In 600 meters, turn left.
Raining, guys. We are so sorry, but I don't think Tanuki will be able to go anywhere in this rain. Oh, it is actually easing up in the rain slightly. Lots of people with lots of strong opinions. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's not much we can do anyways. Just make sure keep the discussion civil, guys. Otherwise, Shaq will come down hard with a hammer band hammer. Sorry, hammer band hammer. Ooh, 416 viewers. Amazing. This view is really nice. Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it? Yeah, Tanuki bought a contraption just so that you guys can watch while I drive. Spend a ridiculous amount of money on this and doesn't really work very well. Switch this around.
Sure.
Can you switch it around?
What do you mean by?
So that because we
Turn right.
Easiest way to live in Japan: marry a Japanese person. Yeah. Excellent point.
300 meters.
That's
Your
a lot of
destination will be on the right.
fake marriage.
Oh, hi Tanuki.
Hi everyone. If you don't mind the old woman to marry with, it's easy to get to marry, right? You can just find a 60 or 70 years old grandma.
Your destination is on
She
the
will
right.
take you as a husband.
Wait, this is Butadon place?
Oh, yeah? You wanted to go to the Euro Hotel first?
No.
I thought you wanna
yeah,
eat
Yeah,
first.
no, you're right.
This is one of the
You
most
are
popular
correct.
pork rice.
Is this the
don-
Butadon place or?
Butadon, yes.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm lucky.
Bancho.
Lucky guys.
I will show you guys how it works. So we are in Obihiro.
This is one of the most famous Butadon places.
Yeah. Hi Tanuki. Hi everyone.
Get me a 70-year-old grandma and I'll be on my way. And they're usually really cash rich. Cash rich!
What is cash rich? Cash rich.
Obachan.
Why are they cash rich?
Yeah, because they save a lot of money. Japanese people are
Oh,
savers,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, save cash.
Yeah. Kani pa yo, Obachan.
Pork and rice. Let's go. Butadon extra rate. Marry a boomer like a Tanuki. I'm very expensive.
Oh, it's raining. Quite heavily in fact.
I have suntan.
No, but
Umbrella?
it's actually very close, so you can just skip that.
Nah. I'm gonna use this cheap $5. I'm very expensive. I know it. You guys know me, right? Stream are getting banned on breaking net. TOS trying. What's that?